Hello guys, welcome to Majestic Notion. Welcome guys. So this is a very different style of video that I'm used to putting out there. You guys know that I usually, when I have dream revelations, or I'm pretty much a spiritual medium, especially in the dream state, I consciously astro travel to specific situations. I don't know if I've really made that clear to you guys in this channel. This message today could be for like one person. It has nothing to do with love, okay? But I was called by spirit to start talking about these things that I'm channeling. These situations, because my spiritual gifts are definitely enhancing more and more, and I'm understanding like what I'm doing in the dream state more and more. I can see the difference between a regular dream and when I'm actually, seeing stuff and experiencing the things that other people are experiencing consciously. It's, how can I explain this? It's like I consciously astral travel and I can consciously place myself in someone else's conscious experience to understand what they're going through. It took me a little while to understand that that's what I was doing, but it was pretty clear as day to me, especially, after channeling this specific situation, but also it's happened to me before. I just, it's just becoming clearer and clearer as to maybe perhaps why I'm doing it. And it's just, you can't control it. It just happens. That's part of how I'm wired. And that's just my spiritual gift of channeling that I'm being, it's, let's just say my spiritual gifts are enhancing more and more each time. I'm not sure how this is going to pan out with tarot, because I don't really need the tarot, but maybe I'll use it as a form of confirming what I experienced. Again, this is probably for one specific person. I'm not sure if it's for a subscriber here, or maybe this video will be found by someone that needed specific details. I don't know. Let's just begin with the reading. So now that you understand that I consciously do this, and I feel like it's because I'm supposed to tell these stories, because somebody might need it, okay? When it happened before, it happened with the whole situation with Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie. If you guys remember that was this, this young couple that went out into the Everglades, and, she didn't come back out because he killed her and later killed himself. Well, I channeled being in that helicopter in someone's mind consciously while they were looking for him specifically after the killing. And I channeled where he was, right by that bridge, and, in a place where it was infested by gators. I just didn't speak about it. But I channeled that, and I couldn't understand. I'm like, why am I channeling this? I don't even know these people. But it's just part of what I'm supposed to be doing. So in this particular sense, this particular experience that I had, now this happened because I was contemplating if I should talk about this or not. This happened about 4 days, 4 nights, 4 to 5 nights ago. It just starts random, right? So randomly, all of a sudden, I'm in a car on the freeway, okay? And I'm looking out the window, and I'm looking at this other vehicle, black car, with 2 guys in them. They could have been in their late 20s, 30s, mid-30s, anywhere from mid-20s to maybe, let's say, late 30s. And there was 2 guys. The one in the passenger seat was sleeping, and the guy driving was falling asleep, but he looked like he had one of those vehicles that drives itself. And I'm in another car on the freeway, in the back seat, just, taking it in, I guess, curious as to, whoa, that car, he's falling asleep, and that, the car ain't gonna drive itself. But then I realized, well, maybe they're driving a car that is one of those cars. When I woke up, I was analyzing the shit out of this dream. I even wrote it down, like 5 o'clock in the morning. I got up and wrote down the whole dream. Well, it really wasn't a dream. It was more of a channel thing, an experience, astrally. Anyways, so all of a sudden, the car comes up to this place where there's a lot of debris, like tree branches in the middle of the road. And all I kept thinking to myself is, those guys need to wake up, because they're going to run into all this debris, and they're asleep. They're falling asleep here. Well, the one other guy was asleep. The one driving was falling asleep. Anyways, it transitioned from that to, I'll say me, even though it wasn't me, because at that specific moment, I didn't know if it was me or not, if I was dreaming or not, okay? It was like I was on the side of the road, but I could see someone. So it went from like me to actually visualizing someone on the side of the road. It's almost like they got dropped off. So basically, it wasn't me in the car watching anything. It was me consciously in someone else's body watching everything go down. Okay, so stay with me here. So all of a sudden, it went from the side of the road to being lost in a kind of woodsy. I wouldn't say it was like woodsy. It was more tropical. Like there was palm trees, and there was a sandy area. There was a small little pond over here, or water. It could have been from flooding maybe. And then on the other side, there was a lake. Okay. So I remember standing in this sandy walkway that kind of curved around somewhere else. There was a lot of palm trees. And I remember being consciously in this person's mind and thinking to myself, if I'm going to spend a night here, I bet you better spend it up in those palm trees. I looked around, and I'm over here like feeling kind of lost. I'm like, what am I doing here? I genuinely feel like that was me consciously saying, what am I doing here? Because I didn't know yet that I was in somebody else's body, consciously, experiencing whatever they're experiencing. But I'm also like trying to navigate this person outside of this area, because I knew this was a gator infested area. Okay? Just like what happened with Brian Laundrie here. I was dreaming, I was consciously seeing this gator infested area. But this was a different spot. There was palm trees. This could be in Florida. Okay? Anyhow, I was saying to myself, this is a gator infested area. Like as myself. And as the person that I was in, he was looking around lost. And then I started to realize this is an older man that has dementia. Okay? So I was feeling lost because all of a sudden I'm in somebody else's consciousness. And this person is lost because they have dementia. And I can hear his thoughts. He was thinking to himself, and guys, I know this sounds crazy, but there are a lot of spiritual gifts that everybody has different spiritual gifts. And when you awaken to your spiritual gifts, it's all a matter of figuring it out. Okay? And I'm bringing this story to you guys, as crazy as it may sound, because somebody may need to hear this. Okay? Because I don't know if this person has been found or is about to be found, even though they were found within that experience that I was having. Okay. So this person is saying to themselves, I stepped away from work to get a break, and now I don't know where I am. Now, there was a gas station down the road that they had passed on the freeway, and I think that that old man was being dropped off by someone because he told those people that he worked at this gas station. Mind you, this person has dementia. He probably doesn't work there at all. But, you know, I feel like he hitchhiked a ride or something. Somebody took him there. Anyways, so he was in the woods, didn't know how to get himself out of there. And there was like some sort of time lapse between that specific area, because I'm here trying to navigate this person away from this gator infested area. So we need to go this way. And all of a sudden, from one place to the other, there was snow. So I woke up scratching my head. Okay, there was a time lapse here. It is winter time. And I say to myself, maybe this person even, and we were on the freeway, right? So this person could have ended up in Georgia, for all I know. I didn't know where I was. All I know is it went from tropical to snow. So he's hiding behind a bush, and there was like a little creek here, but there's snow here, so there's no more water in that little creek. And there was a family playing with their dog, I guess behind their house or something, or somewhere. I don't know if it's behind their house, but somewhere. Anyways, they were playing fetch with this dog. This dog was white with some dark patches. He was like a pretty big dog, maybe like the size of a husky, but the hair was kind of shaggy. I don't know what kind of dog this is. I feel like this dog was mixed breed. Anyways, so they threw the ball, and the dog went to get the ball, and it was around where this old man was looking, you know, because he wanted to be saved. Okay, he was tired of feeling lost. He wanted to find his family. You know, even though he had dementia, he didn't understand what was going on. I feel like this old man was lost for some time. Okay, it could mean, instead of from Florida to Georgia or something like that, or Pensacola, wherever, it could have meant that maybe they were lost for some time, from like summer to winter, or autumn, you know what I mean? Fall to winter. It could have just mean that. I'm not sure. Anyways, so this dog sees him, but he takes and he says, he's petting the dog, and then the dog goes back with the ball, and then they throw the ball back, and they notice that the dog was taking some time. And I'm still in this person's, seeing everything they're seeing. I'm in this person's body, right? And I see this older woman coming to him. And he was like, "Oh, you found me. Thank you. I'm lost." And I don't know if that was his family that found him, or if it was a random family. It looked like an older woman, like that would be his wife. But of course, he wouldn't remember her or his family because he had dementia. Okay? Anyways, so they finally come down there's like a little, it's a little stiff hill there to come down to where they were, where he was watching around this bushy area. So all of a sudden I hear an alarm. So there could have been like a silver alert for him. And I'm hearing this alarm, and all of a sudden there's a bunch of people walking down through this place, and I see a guy with a baseball cap, and I realize that I'm in a baseball field. So maybe this person ends up being found, or was found around a baseball field somewhere in Georgia. I don't know. Or Pensacola, wherever there's a baseball field. That guy with the cap was letting me know this was a baseball field, because I looked around, and it was just winter. Everything was covered with snow. Anyways, that guy was asking me what happened. And I said, that person was found. And then there was something about a child also, a little girl. Now, I don't know if this old man was with this little girl and she got lost because he has dementia, or if it was a separate thing. So there was like a silver alert, and then there was a amber alert for the child, but the child was found. And I was trying to, be brief with the guy. He was really cute too, the guy with the baseball cap. I don't know if he was a baseball player or if he was just there, you know, it doesn't have to be professional baseball player. He could just be a baseball player. I mean, obviously there wasn't a game there because everything was covered with snow, but there were a lot of people there for some reason, being guided away from an area. Maybe it was because it was, you know, the little girl was found, the old guy was found, and police were involved, and they wanted to clear people out of that specific area. That could be what it was. Okay? You know. So anyways, I kept walking, and then the guy with the baseball cap came to me, and I was with two other friends, and it was like I was myself now. I was no longer in this person's body. And we were talking about the little girl that was found. She looked like she was about, and I saw this in my mind's eye because I never saw the little girl. But in my mind's eye, she was blonde. Her hair was up to her shoulders. It was straight, but kind of had a little tiny wave to it. She was about, I would say 5 or 6. I don't know. She had light skin, so definitely she was Caucasian. And I feel like this old man was Caucasian as well. I saw a glimpse of the old man because they were saying something about him being at a restaurant, and I feel like I had seen the guy before all the freeway stuff started to happen, and he had a dark blue long sleeve suit jacket that was kind of big. He had a big stomach with a white shirt under it, and I remember he had a bulbous nose, you know, kind of round, kind of big, and maybe like, you know, dark gray hair. I don't remember too well. It was like a glimpse that I saw of him. And then that was it, okay? And I woke up, I wrote everything because I'm like, what the hell does this, you know, and it took me some time to understand like what was going on. And then I'm like, you know what? Damn, I'm channeling situations. I'm consciously going to situations because this could be happening to somebody here. And I went back to what happened to me with that whole case with Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie. And I'm like, I asked Spirit, I'm like, do you want me to talk about this? Because maybe somebody needs to hear it. Definitely. Like, sometimes I'll just use my dice and I'm like, okay, 3 yeses means yes, you want me to talk about this. 3 no's obviously would be no, and maybe would be a yes and a no, and then, you know, either another yes or no, but it was 3 yeses. So I'm like, okay, so I have to talk about this. So guys, this is for somebody. Now, whether that person is going to be found by a baseball field where there is snow, wherever that may be, it might not be Georgia, I don't know. Or maybe they were already found because, you know, it did take me a few days to talk about this because I wasn't sure. So that was like 4 or 5 days ago. Okay. So remember when I said in December that I was going to start channeling different energies because, you know, as I grow, my channel grows. So you're going to see some random things like that come up as I astro travel and channel these situations. They're like dire situations that people are in. What's strange is that I'm actually in these people's consciousness trying to steer them away from danger. I know that sounds crazy, but that's, you know. So if anybody's going through that, please let me know. Even if it's not a subscriber of mine and this happens to fall into the right person's view, let me know if you're going through that, okay? I'm gonna pull some cards just to see what comes out, guys, and then we'll take it from there. All right, give me 1 second. So yeah, I think this old guy was like he was just on a joyride. You know, he was just, you know, I mean, he has dementia. He was just going to where he thought he was supposed to be going, which was nowhere. It was crazy. I don't know. This person could have been lost for some time, and people were looking for him. I feel like he went pretty far, though, being on the freeway. Okay. So let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Hopefully we can get some kind of clarity. One more shuffle. I didn't get much on the little girl. That's why I'm not sure if he had the little girl. It could have been his granddaughter. And then somehow he lost her because of dementia. And she was lost. So they could have been looking for two people. Or it was just separate thing altogether. I'm not sure. So we have the strength. And this, you know, bear with me with this because this is a different kind of breathing here. Queen of Cups. I feel like that was his wife, wondering where he went. Shit, that could have been me, like... This is going to be a weird, very different reading, guys, so bear with me. The Tower, yeah. And the Chariot. There you go. In some sort of car. You know, this could have been a tower moment for this wife, this family here. On the freeway. What's that song? On the freeway. Da, 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 da. We're gonna ride it on the freeway. Something like that. And I feel like I'm trying to help this person relax and, you know, kind of get his thoughts together. As, you know, as only I could, being in this person's mind. It was just so weird, like a guide. Let's see here. The Hierophant. Yeah, you see how he looks confused? It's like, where am I? Now, the tarot I'm using mostly with the pictures because it's, you know, it was more of a visual type of experience, you know, obviously. Because I was seeing what he was seeing, experiencing what he was experiencing. Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person his wife went to look for him. King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person was like confused and just took off. The Star. Yeah, definitely. This is like a long trip. Who knows how long this person was. I don't know. This could have been an overnight trip. It sounds like a mind trip. It tripped me out for sure. Yeah, I feel like people were looking for this person. Knight of Swords. Something was also, I feel like something was guiding me. Like Spirit was guiding me to help this person. Yeah, their wife could have paid also to look for this person as well. Okay, the Chariot could also be the cops. I see the lights here, like the stars could represent the lights. Yeah, and I can't make this up, guys. So you see the Chariot here, right? And then there's where he got dropped off. And here I am looking at this person. And then all of a sudden I'm in this person. Remember I said I had a glimpse of this person on the side of the road? And it's the old man, the Hermit card. I'm also looking down at this person like, okay. And then all of a sudden I'm in this person's head. like I was in the car before he got dropped off. It was like I was getting glimpses of, okay, what's going on here? And then I was in his consciousness. Then I was out of his consciousness, and then I was in his consciousness. Yeah, I feel like I was like, because I was also kind of confused myself. I mean, I'm in somebody's head that has dementia, and I'm like, what am I doing here? And then I understood it. Queen of Swords with the swords upright. It was like, I saw this person, and I knew it wasn't me. So then I'm like, okay. Yeah, there it is again. Yeah. I feel like this person needed help. And I had to be able to see what was going on to bring some type of justice here to this person. There he is, the fool, you know, don't know what the hell he's doing. Could have got himself in some serious trouble. I know this sounds crazy, guys, but that's my channeling. That was my experience. Let's see what else is happening here. Let's leave that like that. That's got to be for somebody. I don't channel those kind of things for no reason. Those are very different than just having a dream. I understand the difference between channeling something in the astral realm, you know, in the dream state, and dreaming. Also having prophetic dreams. And also another thing that I experience with my mother is very heavy telepathy. Okay. I'll be thinking that I'm dreaming something, and now of course I know to ask her, and you know, and then I'll wake up and I'll ask her, were you watching something that had to do with this, or were you watching this? And then she'll tell me, oh, I was watching this, that, and the third, and I'm over here dreaming about it. And she's always telling me to get out of her head. I'm like, you put that thought there. I'm over here dreaming about it. But this is different. So I have many different types of experiences while I'm in a dream state, or the in-between state, as I like to call it. Sometimes. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like somebody paid some money. This is family also. Finding this person is what I feel here. Remember I said behind a bush, there's a tree, but still. And there's the pond, the water here. Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like his wife was wondering, like, where did he go? How did he end up way over there? Okay, so maybe he was found already. And there, you know, she's over here wondering, how did he end up way over there? Three of Wands is distance. She's over here looking at this volcano far, far away, right? The Hangman. Yeah, stuck, confused. There's the pond again. And me, of course, needing to see things from a higher perspective over there. Like, where the hell? What in the... I mean, I'm looking around like, where in the hell am I? Spirit got me doing all kinds of weird shit. Four of Swords. Yeah, this person could be resting right now with the Hermit. And that's me waking up like, what the fuck? Seriously. I got my hand on my head like, what? I kid you not, man. Somebody needs to hear this. And the Empress. Honestly, this could be the wife, yes, but I feel like that was me in the chariot. Like, alright, I guess we're going for a joyride. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, the Empress needing rest, and I feel like that's me questioning, like, what the hell was happening here? But hey, I wrote it all down, And letting you guys know, yeah, traveling around the world, living around the world, or what was it? Yeah, and I can't find my baby. I don't know and I don't know why. Yeah, looking for her King of Cups. His wife was looking, wondering where the hell he went. Okay, he could have been a water sign for some of you, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. He could have been a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I see heavy Scorpio and I see heavy Leo as well. I see Aquarius here. That could be his wife, or she could be an earth or water sign here. Page of Cups again. I feel like these are experiences that I'm just like figuring out. And of course, still growing into. Ace of Wands. Lighting the torch for someone, being the light and the guide for someone else is what I'm feeling here. It just blows my mind. And there's the star again. The star 3 times in this reading. Some of you could be opening yourselves up to your own spiritual gifts. If somebody is having these types of experiences, let me know. I feel like you're meant to do this, okay? For those of you who are opening up to your spiritual gifts, maybe this is also as a reference to something you could be going through this year or experiencing at this time, okay? The star with the Empress, this could be somebody in the public eye that lost their significant other and they were looking for them. I definitely see the silver alert. But again, it's like having, allowing this person to have faith that they will be found and they can, to trust in my guidance as I was trying to get them out of this mess. Let's look at the bottom here. Yeah, 6 of Swords. There's the joyride. There's the car, the vehicle, I'm telling you. The High Priestess. I can't make this up. This is me in this car. Me in this car, channeling this person and where they're going. High Priestess in the spirit room. Trying to guide this person. Maybe it was north. Maybe they were heading north, okay? Yeah, they could have been heading north on the highway, which would be towards Georgia if this was in Florida. Because of the palm trees and the gators, it's making me feel like it was Florida. So definitely they could have been heading towards Georgia. This person hitchhiked a ride somehow. These aren't people that I know. It just kind of happens. I have no control over this particular gift. Knight of Wands. Somebody could have been following is also what I'm getting, and maybe that's, or they were looking for them, obviously, him. And so what I'm saying, when they met that older woman with that family, that could have been his family. He just didn't know because he had dementia. 8 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they were about to walk away from the situation and give up on looking for this person. And maybe that's why Spirit had me step in. Yeah, there's the old guy. And again, that's him walking somewhere and caused a tower moment in his family. The Tower. The Hierophant. This particular old man could have been a teacher, or they were just married. Also, what could have caused this loss sensation was maybe there was a recent move, and this person really didn't understand his way around that area, especially with having dementia. So there could have been a recent move, and then they decided to go for a walk or a joyride and got very lost. Yeah, this really caused a tower moment for sure. I mean, imagine you lost your husband and you know they have dementia and they just go wandering off. And I feel like Spirit put me in this car to see where this person was going because they were looking for him for a while. This could have also been a son, this King of Wands, Knight of Wands, looking for his father. Night and day. That's what I'm getting. Let me see what comes up here. Let me use my Dimensions Oracle and see what else comes up here. And guys, this is not about me tooting my horn about my gifts at all, okay? This is about if somebody lost, a parent, a husband, like, this is channeled stuff, and I asked Spirit if I'm supposed to talk about this because could be for one person out here, but very important, okay? That's why I'm telling you all of this. I think I did that too many times. I don't know if this is going to work with this, but let's see. Passing through, ready for a new adventure. You see, he hitchhiked. I can't make this up, guys. This person hitchhiked. Went on a joyride. Open mind, open heart, and receptive. I feel like they were receptive to my energy because they didn't know where they were, what they were doing. This person could be a good-hearted person, this old man. Not to be trusted. Somewhere along the way, they could have met somebody that was not to be trusted here. I did see the devil here with the King of Pentacles. Somebody could have tried taking advantage of this person's kind heart along the journey. Yeah, so I see the King of Pentacles with the Devil card. Somebody could have tried to make money off of this situation to try and look for this person. King of Pentacles with the Devil. But they weren't to be trusted. So there could be something even deeper going on here. Yeah, there was other people looking for him. Three of Cups. With the Devil and the King of Pentacles. And there's that Queen of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands. Yeah, working to find this person. Eight of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands. This was heavy. This weighed really heavy. Let me look at this Ten of Wands. I feel like this old man was really wise, you know, before this dementia took place. There might be something deeper going on. There's somebody here in this group that was looking for them, that was trying to benefit from that situation. Because we have the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords. It's almost like they wanted to be ahead of the game for whatever reason. I don't know what that's about. You know, there's always somebody shady, either in the family or somebody that was trying to benefit from the situation. Shit, somebody could have drove his ass far away to get rid of him. I don't know, guys. There's some different shit. Vacation, hideout, secret getaway. What is this? Forsaking. Lost and deserted. See? Lost and deserted by maybe some sort of shack or something. They, like I said, this person could have been lost for some time here. I can't make this up. So they could have spent some time in some sort of shack or in the woods or something, and then they went ahead and went hitchhiking somewhere. They were lost, feeling deserted. That's how I was feeling in the dream. Like, what the hell? Where am I? Slayer, mastering the art of self-defense in physical or spiritual, or in spirit or physical. This is like protect, defend. Let's get one more. Yeah, pure of heart and intention, friendship and confidant. I feel like that was my guides or me trying to help this person out of a dire situation. But there was somebody here that does not have good intentions here. I almost feel like they were celebrating the fact that this person got lost. I don't know, man. There's some shady business within that family structure or family friends or something. Okay. Well, guys, that's what I have. I'm gonna leave it there because this is like, you know, I don't want to get into all that. That's just nuts. But definitely, I feel like either this person was a teacher, there was somebody really wise back in their day, went before the dementia hit, and they have a very caring, loving wife. Okay, very nurturing wife, and you know they were really sad. It was a huge tower moment when they couldn't find this person. But definitely, that was me, High Priestess with the Six of Swords, traveling in the car with this person, wondering where the hell they're going, and you know, figuring it out for myself too. Yeah, this old man took a hike somewhere. All right, guys, let me know. There's somebody shady in the crowd though that was either paid to look for this person, and instead they were lazy. Maybe they didn't even look for them. They used the money to go have some fun with other people and pretend like they were looking for him. I don't know. You know, there's always a shady person in the family trying to get some sort of money or something. That's a whole nother can of worms I'm not tapping into. So if this resonates with somebody, and you feel like you have somebody shady in your family like that, and you want me to do a part 2 to this, then I'll do it. But other than that, I feel like that's the message, and I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, I hope this resonates for somebody. Yeah, and I don't see the little girl energy here, so that could have been a whole separate situation here. Oh, okay, I see the Page of Cups. Hold on a second. I see the Page of Cups. Okay. Okay, the Page of Cups. She could have got lost. Somewhere entirely different. Yeah. Clarify the Page of Cups, Spirit. I forgot about the little girl. Page of Swords. So the Page of, it's going to be an air or water sign, the little girl. And they were looking for her with the Page of Swords. Yeah, there's the little girl. So, or over here. Yeah, this old man must have been with that little girl, see? That's a little boy. So there could have been, you know, maybe there was a brother and sister here. Maybe the little brother even spotted her, because she was found. But definitely, I feel like that old man must have left with that little girl. And you see how he's looking somewhere else? Like, you know, he's elusive. This could be people in the public eye or rich people. I don't know. I feel like there's like money involved here. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, that's his wife. I feel like these people are wealthy. We have the Death card. Till death do us part is what I'm hearing here. Or the Moon. Three of Pentacles. With the Sun. Okay. Yeah, collaborating with others to help find this person. I feel like they thought that they were going to lose this person. That they weren't going to be reunited with the Death card and the Moon. But they collaborated with others to find this person, the Sun. The Sun. Alright. I'm going to leave this alone. Queen of Pentacles came up 3 times. And there's a King of Pentacles here, but they're connected to the devil energy. This could be a brother, a family friend, I don't know. But whoever this is, I don't know. They weren't really looking for this person, I don't think. They took the money to have some fun or something. I don't know. It's like, could be like the deadbeat of the family or something. You know what I mean? They're rich by association. Or wealthy by association, but they have, you know, dangerous charm. They're not to be trusted. So I feel like maybe somebody in the family wants this old person gone, but they were the ones that helped build all this wealth back when they had their mind right. But I feel like this old man worked really hard. It was the Ten of Wands here before. Yeah. I feel like that old man worked really hard. Eight of Pentacles. And now somebody here, this could be a son, a brother, a cousin, I don't know. But somebody in that family is trying to benefit from that old man's demise. So if they said they were going to look for him, they weren't. They were out partying. Celebrating with other people. Probably celebrating a little too soon. They thought that this person wasn't going to be found here with the Moon and the Death card, but they were, because their wife was adamant about finding this person with the Three of Pentacles and the Sun, which they did. Wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. Okay? And the Magician. They could have gotten somebody that really was a detective here and got others to split ways. Yeah, five of Wands with the 9 of Wands to find this person. Because they didn't know exactly where. 2 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. 7 of Cups. I heard come hell and high water, we're going to find this person. I feel like this is an important person in their lives. Absolutely. Like, not just because they're a grandfather. I feel like this is a rich family, is what I'm getting here. But they're rich because of that specific person's, you know, work, whatever they did there. That old man was wealthy, is wealthy. It's just now, you know, they're not right upstairs. So I feel like their greatest protector is his wife. Okay, because I feel like she knows about something shady here. Or maybe she suspects. Definitely whoever that, this could be a brother, that King of Pentacles. I don't know who that is, but not to be trusted. And this old man, I feel, had a good heart. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they were like the ambitious person of the family when they were younger and slowly started falling apart. And so things started to kind of crumble. So it's almost like maybe somebody here had to trust in this other person. King of Pentacles. Oh, because the old man had dementia. And it's like things started to fall apart ever since they had this person look out for the business, the family business, or the money. They're just wasting it away on good times. This person is toxic. So there's their family dynamic, that their riches are falling here. It's not being looked after like the old man looked after it. Damn, okay, I'm gonna stop. This a whole nother, this is going into it deep. So this old man was very important to whatever this family dynamic was. They were very smart, very wise. It's unfortunate to see that. But, you know, things couldn't be kept up anymore because of the dementia. Wow. That's crazy, guys. Please let me know if this resonates for somebody out there. Alright, guys. That's all I have. I'll let you guys go. And I hope that you did find him. Okay, you will if you haven't, with the sun there. So if you're still searching with the moon and the Three of Pentacles, because that's what I'm seeing here, you will find this person and have wish fulfillment. So if this person is celebrating prematurely, somebody that you maybe put a hold of a business, a family business, they're not doing right by you. Okay, there's overspending, spending it on, you know, cheap thrills here. And your business is falling apart. Your solid foundation that you once had is falling. We had the tower, what, twice? So I feel like the business needs to be run or taken care of by this Queen of Pentacles, not the King of Pentacles. Okay? Or find yourself some sort of confidant here. Pure of heart, intention, friendship, and confidant. And maybe for some of you, you're being called for something here. Okay? Maybe you're being called to do something with this family. Or somebody here will be called to do something that is pure of heart. You could run into, for some of you, you could run into someone that went through this type of situation even. And maybe they want to hire you or something. So that might resonate in that way. If you meet somebody that wants you to work for them for a specific reason, and maybe the reading doesn't resonate with you, but their story does. And you're going to be like, holy shit, I just looked at a video that talked about this type of story. And it could just mean that you are meant to, maybe the reason I'm channeling it because it's because you're going to work for somebody in this situation. Okay, so take it how it resonates, because it could definitely resonate that way for somebody. But you will find this person. You might help find this person also. if they're not found. We have wish fulfillment there with the sun. There's plenty of people looking for this person is what I'm seeing. Or you might know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody to find this person. It's going to resonate somehow for somebody out there. Okay? Alright guys, that's what I have. I'll talk to you guys later. I wish you the best. You will find this person. There is wish fulfillment here. Alright? Peace.